Say Challenge Cup action here at the Storm Shelter. Manchester Storm up against the Sheffield Steelers. Their first draw of the night is just moments away. Both players line up. Puck drops and the first draw is won by the Manchester Storm, and it's picked up by John the Grin. He fires this one and it comes across the blue line eventually. It's taken in deep. Brocklehurst will pick this one up for the Steelers. He twists, he turns, takes it back behind his goalie's net. He looks to get it out of the zone. Steelers unable to. There's a bit of a turnover here. Storm chance able to. A little bit of early offensive pressure. John the Grin's jumping up on the plate. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Shot comes in by Lane Ullman. That one's gloved down by Cantor. Good positive start for the Manchester Storm. Draw is won by the Storm. He's defeated in front, just comes off the side pipes. Simmons, there's a penalty against the Steelers. Again heads over to the bench for the extra attacker. The puck is free and this one will be blown down as the Manchester Storm's turn to head onto the power play. Draw won by the Storm, comes all the way back to the blue line. It's Dallas Earhart. Dallas Earhart feeds it centre to Cam Critchlow. Earhart gets the shot away, looking for the tip in front. There it is! Power play goal for the Manchester Storm. I think Adam Huseman is claiming that one. Manchester Storm take an early lead here in the first period. 9:11 remaining. Manchester Storm 1, the Sheffield Steelers 0. It's a power play goal. Dallas Earhart just fed that one across the blue paint. And Adam Huseman was there at the back door just to put it away. Lane Ulmer will, Jared Orlin will take the offensive draw for the Storm. It's picked up by Davey Phillips. He fires that one around. Fired and picked up at centre ice by Dallas Earhart. Dallas Earhart, this time he will fire this one around the boards. Steelers turn to come out of their own zone through Connolly. Sandstrom. Connolly dangerously taking him lead, feeding out in front. Reactive save by Ginn. Milan got the shot away. 8 minutes and 1 remaining in this first period. Storm currently 1 for 1 on the power play. And they're straight back to work on it. Delayed hit was the call against Connolly. Storm keeping it in the zone. Earhart back to Critchlow. Critchlow to Earhart. Earhart looks for that pass again across the blue paint. This time it was a paddle to one side by Cantor. This one's cleared out by the penalty killing unit of the Steelers. Earhart. Jared Orlin feeds it across. Huseman fires this one in. Cantor comes out to play it. He can't get hold of it. Steelers again. Took a funny bounce. There's a chance to come out in front. Steelers short-handed perhaps. John Armstrong gets the shot away. Just put wide. One weakness perhaps the Storm have shown this early season is conceding a couple of short-handed goals. So aggressive on the power play. Too many men called against the Manchester Storm. Jared Orlin up against Armstrong. Steelers bring it to the blue line, comes across. Milan gets the goal from the point, just fires it in. Plenty of traffic in front again. That's Eric Mellon's third goal in the Challenge Cup, I believe. And it's all level here, one apiece. 1 minute, 1 remaining in the first period. I'm sure Aaron Fox will be delighted. You probably think that's all his team deserved after plenty of pressure in the last 10 minutes or so. Cam Critchlow would take the draw for the Storm. And he wins this one. Earhart plays that one across the Grint. He fires that one around. Picked up by Ben O'Connor. Chance here perhaps for Dow to try and take this one in deep. Tries to take it in around the back of Gin's net. Can the Steelers find a go-ahead goal before the end of the first? As the buzzer goes and it's just put wide. And what's been a hugely entertaining first period of hockey here at the Storm Shelter in this Challenge Cup action. Now 1 apiece. Big John Armstrong taking the draw for the Steelers. This one is won by the Manchester Storm, won by Lane Ulmer. Looks to feed it around. Puck moving a little bit better on this fresh cut of in between the 2 periods, but it's picked up. Betauer feeds it across. This time the Steelers attacking left to right. Negrin is going to chip this one in. Hit coming in from Simmons. Puck just takes a funny bounce. Dallas Earhart driving in towards the goal of the Steelers. Cantor getting the start over his Czech colleague. As a hit comes in, looking down the centre lane. Shot blocked by Everly. Chance here perhaps for the break. Everly, he's almost through. It's going to stop the icing though, and Dallas Earhart tries to pin into the balls, but it's fed out in front, and Davy Phillips just takes that the wrong side of the blue line. It's the Steelers have to come back out of the zone. Storm press up and go for a line change. Davy Phillips, the 1 season Manchester Storm player. Ginn holds on to that one. Armstrong wins the draw for the Steelers, but it comes across the blue line. Simmons looks to get to work aggressively on the penalty kill, trying to keep that puck down in the Steelers zone as long as they can, away from Matt Ginn. Brocklehurst. He brings this one out himself. Takes it over centre ice, backhands it across, it's very loose. Sullivan will throw this one into the bottom corner, again killing off some more seconds on the Steelers power play. Simmons and Brocklehurst pinned up against the boards. Valorand looks to come away with it. Now a bit of space here. Armstrong was just heading towards the Storm goal. Sullivan back to Armstrong. Lemchakov. Brocklehurst, he miscontrols, comes across the blue line. Final 15 seconds or so of this power play. Armstrong tries to stay on side, he does well to stay on side. Valorand, Marc-Olivier Valorand takes it around the back of Ginn's goal. There's a turnover, chance for the Storm to break up ice. Gagnon shoots, and it's a rebound in front. Gagnon gets the goal for the Storm! Finds his own rebound! Manchester Storm break up ice and get their second goal of the night through Matthew Gagnon. .9:40. Things get back underway in the second period. Storm leading by the 1 goal. 2 goals to 1. All level after 1, and then getting that Matthew Gagnon goal. Storm now breaking up a bit of pace. All in, shoots. Just handcuffed, Cantor, backhand chance. There it is again! Jared Allin on the backhand, as he did against the Belfast Giants. Just tucks it away, and the Manchester Storm open up a 2-goal lead. Davies with a draw for the Steelers, but Storm are the ones that come away with it. They look to accelerate quickly up ice. Dropped off. Backhand by Mario Piskaric right across the blue paint. Huseman put an awkward angle shot on. Cantor plays the puck, not sure what he's doing there. He's lost out. He looks to just lost his cool a little bit. Coming back to Declan Barmer. To Jared Allin. Huseman keeps it inside the zone. Mario Piskaric with Mellon. Comes back to the blue line. Partial block there by Davies, who's free up ice if they can get hold of it. Now he comes back into the zone to do his defensive duties. Now the Steelers' turn to break up ice. They gain the line. Shot coming in from DeLuca, just put wide. Don't know if Ginn got anything on that, but it's free in front again, and Ginn holds on to this. As again, there's another melee around us. DeLuca takes his man down to the ice, and then I think Davies crumples down. Tempers are lost here. Declan Barmer, DeLuca. Armstrong would take this important draw for the Steelers, but it's won by the Storm, and that will do it for the second period. So the Steelers get one last chance away. There's a bit of a coming together behind Ginn's net. Connolly and Gagnon are having a few words. Not to be a fly on the wall for that conversation. Now, as both teams make their way off the ice, you say we are end of the second period. Storm now leading 3-1. Both teams just lining up, getting moments away from the start of the third period. It was getting a little bit chippy out there between these two teams. As you'd expect, both teams going hard around that blue paint. And both teams intent on protecting their goaltenders. Betout feeds it back to the blue line. That one's blown up for offside. David Armstrong and Ulmer again. This time it's an offensive draw for the Steelers. Earhart just drops that one off to his defensive partner, John McGrin. McGrin chips this one high through centre ice. O'Connor. Storm have to reset, come outside the zone. Earhart looking to feed it through centre. It's picked up. Chance for Steelers to break. Chance on the far side. Shot coming in. Ginn has hold of it. It's a big rebound in front though. Shot came in from Lemchikov. O'Connor. Lemchikov once again puts the brakes on, turns back on himself, feeds it off, goes down low. Eberle to Armstrong. Grewal keeps Armstrong behind the goal again. Oh, Armstrong brings it out. Still Armstrong. Armstrong looks to get the shot away. Just put to one side by Critchlow. Steelers just look to work this puck. Good stick by Dallas Earhart, managing to force that one out. It's a line change as Matthew Gagnon comes out in his place. Sealed off well by Critchlow. Grewal shoots. What a rocket by Raymond Grewal! Just puts a speculative shot on Cantor and it finds its way through, and it Manchester Storm are now out to a 4-1 lead. So we see that one comes through. Perhaps Connolly drops it off. Comes all the way to the blue line. Shot comes in. Ginn just puts that right pad on it and puts it into the corner. Jared Orlin. Steelers are going to have to commit players now to the attack, perhaps leaving a few spaces for the Storm to exploit it, who have been deadly on the counter-attack tonight. Declan Barmer. DeLuca. Valoran loses out. Sullivan tries to get it out of the zone, but it's out to Valoran. Valoran looking for DeLuca. Barmer just stripped of the puck by DeLuca. Shot coming in. Ginn's on the edge of his paint aggressively. What a save by Ginn! Second save by Ginn with that right pad. I'm not sure if it came off the post on the second attempt, but Ginn stretching out that right leg and denying the Sheffield Steelers. 17-12 to go in the third period. Ginn gloves that one. Shot from centre ice was going top shelf. Raymond Grewal pins his man. Dowd on the ball, but Dowd comes out with it, does really well. Dowd fires it back into the corner from whence he came. It's the blue line. The sidestep through, looking for the feed. What a save again by Ginn, sticking out that right pad. Again another one, puts it into the corner. Connolly. Dowd finds it over the top of Ginn's net. Just can't quite get a clean shot away, and when they do, Matt Ginn has been there all night. Gagnon chips this one through. Possible here for Huseman. Huseman through, takes it, looks to find the narrow angle. Cantor just pushes that one to one side. Robert Dowd drops it off. Good pressure from Lane Ulmer. Lane Ulmer feeds it out in front to... What a save by Cantor, I think this time. Just stuck out his right pad. Perhaps got a toe on that one. Thompson. Back to the blue line. Good interception. Chance here perhaps. As they're breaking through, the Steelers go, and Matt Ginn again just shuts the door on Mellon. Former NCAA Vermont player. Spent a couple of seasons over in Zagreb, as I said, alongside Aaron Fox. Cross ice pass. Steelers jumping up. Shot coming in. There's a goal for the Steelers. And it's Everly. Just finds that top shelf. Just crept over Ginn's glove. Could we still have some drama here yet? Just pulls it in and rifles that one. It's 4-2 here at the Storm shelter. And another error by the officials as the draw is going to go centre ice. I think it's fair to say the officials have had a rough night of it tonight. Cantor still remains pulled. Steelers look to get a shot in on Ginn. Ginn manages to push this one wide. Dangerous feed in front. Earhart's back out on the ice. Shot coming in again. Ginn with a superb glove hand. Just plucks that one out of midair. Calmly as you like. Gets a pat on the back of the head from Matthew Gagnon. Draw is won by the Steelers, but it comes all the way back across the blue line. Betal is coming back. I think this is going to do it, folks. 15 seconds remaining. Valorand now driving in on Ginn. Gets that shot away. Ginn again holds on to it. Connolly finds himself on the ice. As then he slashes away at Matt Ginn, and it's all going off now. John Armstrong jumps in. You could kind of sense this was going to come. Finley Ulrich getting involved. Longest 6 seconds ever. Sullivan looks to go. Sullivan puts the icing on the cake by a screamer in the top shelf by Cantor. What a goal, Zach Sullivan. Take a bow. And there we have it, folks. The Manchester Storm come away with a much needed victory in the Challenge Cup against the Sheffield Steelers, winning 5-2 in what's been a hugely entertaining game of ice hockey here at the Storm shelter.